Out of the 4 characters, or like the 4 Thunderbolts, I guess 5. You throw Bucky in them.
Oh yeah, Yelena gets it for sure.
I mean, yeah. I mean, Ghost too. I ain't gonna lie.
God. Oh yeah, Ghost like that. But Yelena first. I ain't gonna back.
Okay, that's not. That wasn't the question.
But my fault.
Yeah, I appreciate the insight though.
I'm sorry.
I agree with that list too.
Ankles to ears.
Welcome back to the podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Seldom Cinematics. It's your host Ben, joined by my co-host.
Trail. I thought you were about to say Bay or something.
Yeah, I don't know what I was gonna say.
My Bay.
I could have thrown anything out.
Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Welcome back to the channel. Today, what are we talking about?
Man,
I actually don't know.
We talking about the brand new Marvel movie.
Oh shit!
Can I say masterpiece?
Oh yeah, I think so.
Is the MCU back?
We might be.
We might just be back.
Yeah, nah, that shit was
Thunderbolts,
fire.
man.
Some niggas is hating on it. We went to the movies with a few people, and niggas in there like, y'all like that? Bro, I fell asleep. I'm like, y'all are not Marvel fans. For you fell asleep during that. Come on now. Are you kidding me? Sentry? The Void?
Yeah, bro. Here, I'm gonna start it off. I'm gonna name you. So people, there's the big debate with this movie going on is it the best movie since Endgame? I'm gonna name you some movies, and you tell me if this movie better or if this movie worse. All right.
Okay.
So let's go with Spider-Man: No Way Home.
Nah, it's not better than that.
It's not better than that?
No, it's not better than that. No. Ain't no way. No.
What about Doctor Strange? Doctor Strange 2.
Hell no. I love Doctor Strange, so no. I'm sorry. I can't put it over Doctor Strange.
Deadpool.
I can't put it over
I ain't
Deadpool.
gonna lie.
I love Deadpool, bro.
I got it over all those movies.
Wow, okay.
Deadpool is a debatable one for me. It's a debatable one for me. What else? What about Shang-Chi?
I ain't gonna lie, no, boy, fuck out of here. Fuck out of here,
I don't understand the Shang-Chi love, man.
Yeah, hey, man. Maybe I gotta rewatch that.
Yeah,
maybe I gotta rewatch it. I'm twerking. But, no. Yeah, this movie's really good, though, regardless. It's not like the movies are, like, way, like, you know, head and shoulders over it, but it's right there neck and neck, in my opinion.
It's perfect for what it's supposed to do.
Uh-huh.
It's a movie about a bunch of losers, like B-list characters who come together because they basically I mean, what's the word? Like when you're you can be thrown away. No one cares about you. I don't know. Whatever.
Not useful?
Yeah, they're not useful. There's a word, but whatever. You're not useful. And basically they were gonna be killed. Val was like, I'm gonna just kill them all and I'm gonna burn them all up. Whatever, it's cool. But like it works. It just works. Like all the comedic relief between Black Widow, Captain America, Ghost, and Red Guardian.
That was Black Widow?
Yelena's Black Widow.
Wow, I did not know that.
You ain't know that? That's the new Black Widow.
Wow.
Cause that's Natasha's sister.
What the fuck?
You ain't know that?
Nah, I had no idea. So that's Natasha Romanoff's sister.
Yeah, you ain't see like the thing she did on Captain America. You know the little whatever the
wrist thing.
The wrist thing.
The
She
shocking
like
the shit. Oh no.
Yeah, she's Black Widow. Wow. So she in the Red Room. That's why she kept having those flashbacks when like she had to kill people.
Yeah.
Or someone killed her for her.
Yeah.
That was the Red Room. That's like a training to be a Black Widow. So like that's why she's like haunted by all this stuff.
So Natasha was in that room too.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, they sisters. Yeah. My fault.
Nah, you was waiting for that to pass, but yeah, I didn't believe sisters. Wow. Okay.
That's
dope. You think we still gonna get some fuck, who plays Black Widow? Forgot her name.
Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah. Do you think she's coming back? Or no? She done?
No, I think in terms of Doomsday, I feel like y'all throwing tons of bread anyways, but like
save your money,
bro. We don't. That wouldn't really move the needle.
Nah.
We already getting all these other cameos. You don't need to. I just think you don't need to do too much.
Mm-mm.
Even y'all already doing way too much.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but y'all are doing way too much. I don't think you need to throw her in. But this movie works because like it's a bunch of like loser characters and they going up against someone they can't beat. And so I'm like, all right, how are they gonna be able to beat Void? Because like Void is like, he's an entity. You literally can't beat him. You looked it up on ChatGPT. Could Void beat Superman? Yes, yeah, he could beat Superman.
Yeah, he beat Superman.
All you DC lovers, yes, Void can beat Superman. And like,
not Sentry, but Void.
But they didn't, and I was on the phone with Vaughn. He's like, bro, did they beat Void? I'm not gonna watch it. They beat Void. Like, no, they didn't beat Void. Like,
nah, they didn't.
And they I feel like the ending was good. Y'all didn't beat Void. It's like you overcame Void because you tapped in like onto that mental health, emotional.
Yeah.
And that's what they were saying. It's like it's a mental health movie, which the low key is.
Yeah, it is.
Which is like we haven't really seen that as an MCU movie. So like I thought it was an interesting little way they took, and I think it worked.
I think it worked too. It was a really good payoff too, as well. Especially with the post-credit scene, that was fire. It was like, oh shit.
When because they kept on delaying. Because normally post-credit scenes aren't that long. They kept delaying. I'm like, throwing in jokes and stuff. And I'm like, bro, can y'all just show us the ship? Like,
yeah.
I'm like, bro, if they don't show us like something coming in the atmosphere, I'm gonna be blue. Did you think this would be spoiler warning, Fantastic Four?
No, I didn't. But DeAndre was like, Fantastic Four. How much you to bet? Fantastic Four. I was like, really?
I had no idea it would be.
Yeah, I was like, yo, what?
I thought it would. I'm like,
he said, welcome to our universe, nigga.
I'm thinking like it's not gonna be Doom. Doom ain't got no ship. Then I'm like, cause Joe was like, bro, it could be Kang. And I was like, that'd be fire. But Fantastic Four, it makes sense. So they finna lose. That is basically confirmed. They finna lose.
But how are they gonna get out of that reality?
That's a great question.
Is it good to confirm that they're gonna lose in the movie?
I think so. Or
I'm saying, is it good to confirm it? Like, it's like Marvel. You think that was a smart way to go about it?
Yeah, I do. I think I think it's interesting. It's an interesting take, but you're already showing that Galactus gonna be him. He gonna be him, and
he better have some dialogue too.
I just learned that I read this today. They just filmed this post-credit scene like a month ago. They filmed it on the set of Doomsday.
Wow.
Yeah, so like this is brand spanking new.
Wow, I wonder what it was. It was probably something else before. They probably rewriting the storylines and stuff. So like, yeah, let's throw this in there. That's smart. That's smart.
Out of the 4 characters, or like the 4 Thunderbolts, I guess 5, you throw Bucky in them.
Oh yeah, Yelena gets it for sure.
I mean, Ghost too. I ain't gonna lie.
God. Oh yeah, Ghost like that. But Yelena first. I ain't gonna back.
Okay, that's not. That wasn't the question.
But my fault.
Yeah, I appreciate the insight though.
I'm sorry.
I agree with that list too.
Yeah, ankles to ears, but yeah. Go
who do you think had the best performance? Ankles to ears.
Who had the best performance? Bro, Sentry.
He ain't in the Thunderbolts.
Oh, and just the Thunderbolts? You just said who had the best performance.
Okay, yeah, you could throw in. Okay, in the movie, who had the best performance? You finna go Sentry?
Yeah, for sure, 100%.
Bro, I like how they didn't tone him down.
Yeah, nah, not at all. Bro, that action scene.
Straight belt.
Bro, I was sitting there like, oh shit. How are you falling asleep during this? Bro, he is going crazy.
Bro, they didn't disappoint.
No, not at all, bro. Like, he was moving so fast, gang.
And that was my biggest worry. It's like, they finna dumb down Sentry. They gonna make him so weak. No, they didn't make him weak, bro.
Is he in Doomsday?
I think so. Yeah, they said in the end credit scene that
they will return.
And Bob will return. So
boy,
Doom got something coming for him.
Boy, he can't do nothing with him. Doom cannot do anything with him unless he corrupts him and brings out Void or something. And he's able to tame Void. That would be insane. I could see Doom doing that.
But bro, ain't no one beating Doom and Void. Come on, because like Void. Obviously, Void lost because he's like, shaky. But you got Doom on your side controlling.
Yeah.
You're not losing that.
I like in a movie how she was trying to give him orders. He was like, wait, I'm a god. It's like, you're throwing around that word god loosely. No, you just said I'm stronger than all the Avengers put together. And that includes at least one god. So why am I taking orders from you?
Fire,
I can do what I want. It's like, why does she think she could just manipulate him in less than 24 hours? She thought that she could just... Bro, alright, if you grew up with him when he was a baby...
Maybe.
Yeah, you probably have like a way better chance. Like, this is my mom right here. I'm gonna listen to everything she says. I don't know you.
At all.
I don't know who you are, bro. I'm a god, nigga.
You said it yourself.
Yeah, I am a god.
She was a great character too.
Yeah, facts.
Elaine from Seinfeld. Val, she was fire, bro.
Yeah, no, she did a thing. She did a big one. For sure. That was fire, man.
Yeah, it was. What else? What was some like big things to talk about? Like moving. I'm trying to see like how. That's the thing. This movie doesn't really move the MCU forward, but like I feel like it didn't really need to. Like you introduced Sentry, which is dope. We didn't have that before. I don't think we're gonna get another movie from these people.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Bucky, that man is not aging at all, bro. He looked the exact same.
Bro, he looked the same as First Avenger.
Yes, bro. He literally looks the exact same. I'm like,
you know what they say, bro? White don't crack.
Nah, I don't think they say that.
I think they say that.
I don't think they say that. But damn, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Cause he literally looks the exact same. He couldn't do nothing with Sentry either. He tried to put that arm up here. Tried to walk forward. Sentry's like, come on, bro. He said, yeah, you can have this, by the way.
Yeah, I don't even want it.
Yeah, I don't even want this, bro. Come on, gang. Like, he's different. He's different, man.
Yeah, that like Sentry was definitely the highlight. I think Black Widow, I think Yelena had a great performance too.
Without Sentry, would that movie be what it is?
So if they threw in another villain?
Yeah, instead of Sentry.
No.
Yeah, that shit would have been ass. No. I'm not gonna lie. Should have definitely been ass. It was. I'm not saying without him, like the beginning and stuff would have been like, where are we going?
I love how it just started off with action too.
Yeah, it did immediately.
Yeah.
Like her falling off that building.
Yeah, and literally 5 minutes in, like I kind of knew Taskmaster would die. Bro, thank God they killed Taskmaster. Bro, we gotta get a comic accurate Taskmaster.
Yeah, because that was trash. It's not
Taskmaster not losing to any of those people.
Yeah, none of them.
Taskmaster is so broken.
Bro, I was trying to beat him in Spider-Man, bro. Oh my gosh, it took me so long.
You couldn't beat that.
You can't beat him. You can't beat him, bro.
The only person who can beat Taskmaster like consistently is Deadpool. Because you can't predict Deadpool.
Yeah, right. He's unpredictable, yeah.
Which is like a cool little, Easter egg. But like, bro, y'all did Taskmaster so bogus. He's so tough. That Spider-Man, was it Avengers or was it Spider-Man 1? I don't know what it was. What game?
That was Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man on PS4.
Okay.
Yeah, that was that one. He was in there. Yeah, hell yeah. It was the one right before Miles Morales and him.
Okay.
Yeah. So
like, that's such a like that shit is ingrained in my head. That boss scene,
bro. You got to keep going around the city and stuff, trying to like just find a different Taskmaster. Then you defeat the mission. He come in trying to fight you. Oh my gosh, bro. He was a force to be reckoned with.
But I like how they just started off and they just kill him.
Yeah.
Because she a weak Taskmaster. Give us the OG Taskmaster. Yeah, come on, Marvel. Kevin Feige. I mean, we probably not going to get him, but...
I did not realize how long Kevin Feige been working for Marvel. Like, Wolverine, Hugh Jackman was like, when I first started there, Kevin Feige was like,
he put in his time, bro.
Like, damn. Yeah, you can't just be like, hey, you want to come in and work for it? You want to be a CEO? Yeah, nah, you got to put in work to be a top
Because he
Marvel.
was since 2000. That's 25 years.
Bro, imagine that's your job. I'm not saying like it's like it's not difficult or anything. I'm not saying that, but like you just come in and like just worry about like how you gonna push the Marvel Cinematic Universe. That's your job.
And he probably grew up a huge comic fan.
Yeah, bro, that's insane.
He probably loves that.
Yeah, bro, you really wake up and that's all you got to do is just go in and do that. Yeah,
you read source material.
Yep.
You write.
Go
call it a day.
You probably in meetings so much though. You probably in meetings hell. It's $1 billion like company, bro.
Yeah, contract negotiations probably tough.
Yeah,
I seen some that they was trying to make a Hawkeye season 2.
Yeah, I saw that too.
And they offered him Jeremy Renner half his contract, and he's like, no, I'm not doing this for half my contract. Listen, we ain't need a Hawkeye season 2, but y'all did him bogus.
Yeah, nah.
That made an OG Avenger.
Yeah, come on, gang. Yeah, they was like, all due respect, Jeremy. All due respect. You're fucking ass, nigga. You're fucking trash, nigga. Respectfully. Trash, nigga. Yeah, nah, but I ain't gonna lie. Green Arrow better than that, nigga. Green Arrow? Yeah. Green Arrow's so tough. Yeah, Green Arrow was tough. He's really like that. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, that Superman trailer looked fire in the movies.
I was like, yeah, I'm ready for this.
So which movie are you more excited for? Fantastic Four or Superman? You only get to watch one.
Well, I already know how that the Fantastic Four is gonna end. Pretty much, we already know how it's gonna go. We just looking for the moments in between. So I'm gonna go with Superman.
You going?
I don't know what's going on.
I'm gonna go Fantastic Four because I'm putting all my money in the house of Doom for to be an end credit scene.
Okay.
And if a Doom end credit scene,
yeah,
bro, that could take a movie from an 8 to a 10.
Yeah, facts. You see Tony Stark just.
That'd take a movie from an 8 to a 10. But I'm already knowing the Superman end credit scene.
Susan Richards looking bad. Might have to take her. That's plotting.
Oh God, he plotting. But I'm already knowing the Superman end credit scene finna be fire too.
Oh yeah.
Because you gotta build the universe, so they gonna that's gonna set up the next movie.
It's James Gunn too.
It's James Gunn. He can't do no wrong.
Yeah, come on, get him in there, bro. Get him in there. Let him work.
Let him cook.
Let him cook, bro. Just let him cook. Keep him in the. You ain't gotta check on him. Hey, you doing all right in here? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Let him do his thing, baby. But nah, Thunderbolts, fire.
Overall rating?
All the characters. What do we give it? Like an 8?
I gave it an 8.5. Don't go in expecting Avengers level threats. Yeah. Go in expecting a good Marvel movie.
It was a good movie. Yeah, I say 8.5. Yeah, I can respect that.
If you go in with the mindset like this is just a classic MCU film.
Yeah.
It's not gonna do too much, but it's not gonna do too little.
Yeah, because I'm trying to see what could have made it better. There's nothing I could really.
I feel like it did everything it was supposed to do.
Exactly. Yeah.
Which is a good movie.
That's probably the highest you could really give it as an 8.5. A 9 if it was a way better post-credit scene. Post-credit scene could have pushed it there.
Yeah, I agree.
For sure.
It could have never been. People were like, "Oh, it's the it has a 95 on Rotten Tomatoes, which is high. The second highest rated Marvel movie of all time. It's not the second highest rated. It's not the second best Marvel movie, but it's a really good movie.
Infinity War, 100%.
No, it's Black Panther.
Oh, hey, Ryan Coogler, this man hooping, bro.
He hooping, bro.
Stop playing with him, bro.
It's higher rated than Endgame and Infinity War. Don't expect it to be better than Endgame or Infinity War.
Nah, don't.
But you're gonna have a good time if you go, for sure.
It's insane that Marvel is like they just let Ryan Coogler get that full creative vision. They just let him do his thing on Black Panther, and they're like, all right. I bet you they was whispering around the office like, you believe in all of these do Black Panther? Like, you sure? You sure it's a good idea?
And now I don't even know if they're gonna get him back for the third one.
Yeah.
He's too big now.
Yeah, he's huge, bro. That man cost some bread. Yeah. Man, that paid off a lot. That was a huge box office hit. Black Panther, bro. Insane, bro.
We wouldn't even be talking about the MCU falling off, RIP if Chadwick didn't die.
Yeah.
Because he would have been carrying it.
Facts. He said, as you can see, I am not dead. I never yielded that. Never yielded, boy. You never get your ass off it. He said, what's up? That shit classic. Yeah, hey, auntie.
Great.
And they had Forrest Whitaker in there. Speaking of that, next video, we're going to talk about Forrest Whitaker, Bumpy Johnson.
Y'all got to stay tuned for that next one because it's going to be coming in, hopefully on the autoplay, it already set you up. But we appreciate y'all. Thunderbolts a really good movie. Y'all should definitely check it out. Leave y'all reviews, y'all comments, y'all whatever, your ideas, opinions. We would love to respond and interact with y'all. Make sure you like, make sure you follow, make sure you share, make sure you comment, do whatever you want to do. We appreciate y'all. Sell them some masks. We'll catch you in the next one.